What if I told you the new 2026 Toyota Hilux isn't just another pickup refresh, but a truck designed to challenge America's toughest giants head-on? For years, the Hilux has been known worldwide for its durability, but the US has only seen glimpses of its true potential. Now, with bold new styling, smarter tech, and power upgrades that might surprise even Ford and Chevy fans, this Hilux could change the game. But is it really the ultimate truck, or just hype? Let's find out. The Toyota Hilux has long carried a reputation as one of the toughest trucks in the world. From dusty roads in Australia to rugged mountain trails in Asia, it's earned its badge as the go anywhere, do anything pickup. But now, Toyota has taken things up a notch with the all-new 2026 Hilux, a model that's not just about brute strength, but about blending durability with modern tech, comfort, and design aimed at a broader audience. What makes this launch even more exciting is how it positions Toyota to compete more directly with the American truck scene, a market dominated by names like Ford, Chevrolet, and Ram. This isn't just another facelift. Toyota has rethought how the Hilux should look, feel, and perform for a new generation of drivers who want capability on the weekends, but daily comfort during the week. And while the brand hasn't flooded us with every detail just yet, early reveals show major upgrades in styling technology and driving dynamics. The real question is, can this Hilux live up to its global legacy and win over pickup fans who've been loyal to the American giants for decades? Stick around, because we're about to break it all down. So let's take a closer look at what makes the 2026 Toyota Hilux such a talked-about launch. The first thing you'll notice is the design. Toyota has ditched the conservative lines of the past and given the Hilux a bolder, more aggressive look. The front grille is wider, the headlights are slimmer with striking LED signatures, and the overall stance feels tougher, almost like it's been hitting the gym. It's the kind of truck that looks just as confident pulling into a city driveway as it does tackling a muddy trail. Step inside, and the transformation continues. Gone are the days of a bare-bones workhorse interior. The new Hilux brings a much more refined cabin with higher quality materials, larger screens, and modern tech like wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a fully digital driver display. Toyota has clearly realized that today's truck buyers want toughness without sacrificing comfort. Imagine finishing a long day on a construction site and still having a cabin that feels upscale enough for a family night out. That's the balance they're aiming for here. But trucks live and die by what's under the hood, and this Hilux comes ready to prove itself. Depending on the market, you'll find options ranging from a turbocharged four-cylinder diesel to a possible hybrid powertrain. The hybrid in particular could be a game changer, promising improved fuel efficiency without losing the torque truck owners depend on. Now, Toyota hasn't revealed every performance figure just yet, but early reports suggest power and towing capacity are both getting noticeable boosts. That alone could make the Hilux a serious contender against rivals like the Ford Ranger and Chevy Colorado. Off-road, the Hilux proves why its global reputation has always been legendary. With upgraded traction control, improved ground clearance, and that intelligent four-wheel drive system, it claws its way through mud, gravel, and steep inclines with ease. It's not just capable, it's fun, the kind of driving that makes you forget you're behind the wheel of a work machine. And yet, the cabin stays calm and quiet, making it just as suitable for a family road trip as it is for a rugged trail adventure. But here's the real shocker: the hybrid setup. For the first time, the Hilux manages to deliver fuel economy figures that put some mid-size SUVs to shame without stripping away the muscle truck owners demand. It's a surprising twist that could completely change how people view this pickup. The Hilux has always been respected. Now it's becoming versatile in ways that even rivals like the Ford Ranger or Chevy Colorado might struggle to match. So, has Toyota built the ultimate do-it-all truck? Or is there still a catch waiting in the details, like pricing trims or long-term reliability? That's the question buyers will have to wrestle with, and we're about to tackle it in the final verdict. So, after spending time with the 2026 Toyota Hilux, what's the final verdict? Toyota set out to modernize one of its most iconic trucks, and in many ways, they've succeeded. The Hilux now looks sharper, drives smoother, and offers the kind of tech and comfort that today's buyers expect in a mid-size pickup. Add in the hybrid option, and suddenly you've got a truck that isn't just about brute strength, but also about efficiency, a combination that could make it appealing to a much wider audience. The strengths are clear: bold styling, a vastly improved interior, impressive off-road ability, and a surprising balance of power and fuel economy. These make the Hilux a fantastic choice for drivers who need a reliable workhorse during the week, but also want a family-friendly, comfortable ride on weekends. It's tough when you need it to be, but refined when you want it to be. That dual personality is what sets it apart. On the flip side, there are still some drawbacks. Traditional truck fans may miss the simplicity and raw edge of older Hilux models. And depending on the market, engine choices might feel a little conservative compared to what Ford or Chevy are offering. Pricing will also play a huge role. If Toyota positions the Hilux too high, it risks losing ground in a very competitive segment. But here's the bigger picture. The Hilux isn't just entering the US market as another pickup. It's arriving at a time when buyers are demanding versatility, sustainability, and real value. If Toyota gets this balance right, the 2026 Hilux could reshape expectations for what a mid-size truck should be, not just overseas, but right here in America.